Listen up, modern-day thinkers. You've just found something valuable. And no, I'm not talking about the latest viral trend or the funniest meme. If you've ever scrolled through social media, feeling overwhelmed by the pressure of life, wishing you could let things go more easily, or simply wanting to care a little less about every small thing, then you're in the right place. A long time ago, before the modern world, there were wise people known as the Stoics. They lived by timeless principles that, surprisingly, still hold great value today. They mastered the skill of letting go of what was beyond their control, something we could all use in our fast-paced, screen-filled, coffee-driven lives. How funny ancient wisdom remains so relevant, isn't it? In the next few minutes, you'll learn 10 simple but life-changing Stoic principles. These ideas are so powerful that they might just be the cure for the stress and chaos of modern life. And hey, if you want more of these golden lessons, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. The worst that could happen? You might just learn something valuable. Welcome to the world of Stoicism, where ancient knowledge meets today's challenges. Let's begin. 1. Control what's within. Imagine this. It's a rainy Monday morning. You've just made the perfect cup of tea, and right as you're about to take a sip, your cat jumps onto the table and knocks it over. The old you might have been angry, blamed the cat, or even thought the universe was against you. But here's a Stoic lesson from the philosopher Seneca. We suffer more in our imagination than in reality. Things happen. Tea spills. Cats cause trouble. Life throws curveballs. But what can we actually control? Our reactions. Instead of imagining a ruined day ahead, you can take a deep breath, clean up the mess, and make another cup. Simple, right? Life will always be unpredictable. The internet might crash in the middle of an important meeting. Your favorite restaurant might mess up your order. But what really bothers us isn't the event itself, it's how we react to it. When you understand that, life becomes much easier. So next time something goes wrong, take a breath, adjust, and move on. It's not the cold pizza that ruins your night, it's your frustration over it. 2. Live in the present moment. The great Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius once said, "Do not let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you must, with the same reason that guides you today." We live in a world full of distractions. Notifications pop up every second. Our minds race faster than our internet speed. And yet, what do we miss? The present moment. Think about it. How many times have you gone for a walk but were lost in thoughts about work? How often have you sat at a family dinner but spent the time worrying about past mistakes or future problems? The Stoics teach us that today, this very moment, is a gift. And if we're always thinking about the past or the future, we miss out on the only thing that truly exists, now. Living in the present doesn't just mean paying attention, it means truly experiencing life, enjoying your meals instead of scrolling through your phone, listening to your friends instead of thinking about what to say next, feeling the warmth of the sun on your skin instead of worrying about tomorrow's tasks. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow isn't here yet. But today is yours. Make the most of it. 3. Accept change as a natural part of life. Have you ever noticed how smoothly the seasons change? Winter's cold disappears and spring arrives without hesitation. But when it comes to changes in our own lives, a job loss, a breakup, a new environment, we resist, we panic, we hold on to what was. Epictetus, a famous Stoic, said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Change is a part of life. Nothing stays the same forever. The world moves forward, and so do we. The more we fight change, the more we suffer. But if we learn to embrace it, we find peace. Imagine trying to stop a river from flowing. It's impossible. Life is the same way. When you resist change, you only tire yourself out. But when you go with the flow, you open yourself to new experiences, growth, and wisdom. So next time life throws an unexpected change your way, don't see it as an obstacle. See it as an opportunity. Growth comes from change. Embrace it. Fourth, stop seeking approval from others. In today's world, likes, comments, and shares have become the new measure of self-worth. We post pictures, hoping for validation. We seek approval in conversations. We worry too much about what others think. But Epictetus once said, "Man is not worried by real problems so much as by his imagined anxieties about real problems." Think about it. How many times have you stressed over what someone might think of you? How often do you let tiny digital icons decide your mood for the day? The Stoics believe that true happiness comes from within. Your worth isn't decided by others, it's decided by you. The next time your post doesn't get as many likes as you hoped, or someone criticizes you, remind yourself, your value isn't up for public debate. Seek validation from yourself. Measure your worth by your values, actions, and character, not by the opinions of people who don't truly know you. The only person who needs to approve of you is you. 5. Understand that everything is temporary. Loss is painful. Whether it's losing a job, a relationship, a beloved pet, or even a favorite hoodie, we struggle to let go. But Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "Loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight." Everything in life has a cycle. Just as trees lose their leaves in autumn, only to grow new ones in spring, life is full of endings and new beginnings. Nothing lasts forever, and that's okay. When we cling to things, fearing loss, we suffer. But when we accept that life is always moving forward, we find peace. Instead of resisting, we can learn to appreciate the time we had and embrace the new experiences ahead. Every sunset makes way for a sunrise. Every ending makes room for a new beginning. Instead of fearing loss, cherish the present. Love deeply, live fully, and when the time comes, let go with grace. 6 Stoics seek growth in adversity. Who hasn't faced challenges in life? Maybe it's a difficult boss, a never-ending pile of bills, or a train that's always running late. It's easy to complain, to wish life would be a little kinder. But Seneca once said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body." Think of challenges as training sessions for your soul. Just like lifting weights builds muscle, facing hardship strengthens your mind. Instead of asking, "Why me?" when obstacles arise, ask, "What is this teaching me?" Every struggle carries a lesson, a chance to grow. It's all about perspective. If the Stoics were here today, they wouldn't run from adversity. They'd embrace it, saying, "Bring it on." 7. Cultivate inner riches. In a world where social media showcases luxury and wealth at every turn, it's easy to believe that happiness comes from material possessions. Yet, Seneca wisely pointed out, it's not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. True wealth isn't found in the latest smartphone, expensive brands, or flashy cars. It's in the peace of mind, the joy of experiences, and the value of relationships. A rich life isn't about what you own, but about the memories you create and the wisdom you gain. The Stoics teach us to enjoy the comforts of life without becoming controlled by them. Appreciate what you have, but never let possessions define your happiness. In the end, it's not the things we collect, but the lives we touch that truly matter. 8. Understand and accept fate. Life is unpredictable. No matter how carefully we plan, things don't always go our way. But as Epictetus said, don't demand that things happen as you wish, but wish that they happen as they do. This doesn't mean giving up or being passive. It means understanding that while we control our actions, we don't always control the outcomes. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, life takes unexpected turns. Instead of dwelling on what could have been, Stoicism teaches us to embrace reality as it is. Challenges and setbacks are part of the journey. The most inspiring stories come from people who turn difficulties into opportunities. Accepting what you cannot change isn't defeat, it's wisdom. Adapt, move forward, and make the best of what life gives you. 9. Be of service to others. We live in a world filled with opportunities to make a difference. Seneca reminds us, we are all bound together in a partnership. Stoicism isn't just about personal growth, it's about lifting others up too. Helping others doesn't require grand gestures. It could be as simple as listening to a friend, supporting a colleague, or volunteering in your community. Every small act of kindness has a ripple effect, making the world a better place. The Stoics believe that true fulfillment comes from contributing to the greater good. When we focus on serving others, we also find deeper meaning in our own lives. Life isn't just about personal success, it's about making a positive impact on those around us. 10. Reflect, review, and realign. In the rush of daily life, we rarely take time to pause and reflect. But Marcus Aurelius reminded us, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Self-reflection is like a personal check-in. It helps us understand our actions, learn from mistakes, and stay aligned with our values. Just as a ship adjusts its course to reach its destination, we must regularly reassess our lives to stay on the right path. Take a few moments each day to reflect. Ask yourself, did I act with integrity today? Did I handle challenges wisely? What can I do better tomorrow? Small adjustments lead to big improvements over time. Stoicism, a timeless guide for modern life. These 10 Stoic principles aren't about being emotionless or detached. They're about resilience, mindfulness, and living with purpose. Stoicism teaches us to navigate life's ups and downs with wisdom, strength, and grace. Now, before you go, I have a small request. If you found even a bit of value in today's journey, a spark of insight, or simply enjoyed our time together, consider subscribing, giving this video a thumbs up, and ringing the notification bell. Not for the numbers, but so we can keep learning and growing together. Here's to embracing life with purpose, resilience, and a steady heart. Until our next digital gathering, keep questioning, keep learning, and keep the Stoic spirit alive. See you soon.